We are going to do actual questions on what now? Completing the square. Let's start from here. The first thing I'm going to do is to take this, the constant value to the other side. Alright? So I'm going to have x squared minus what? X is equal to what? 13. So I complete this square. This is the square I'm going to complete now. So I will have x squared minus what? X. How do I complete this? I'm going to add minus 1 over 2 squared. Because the question of x is what now? Minus 1. Is that right? So minus 1 over what now? 2 squared. And whatever you do to one side, you must do what now? To the other side. So I'll add the same value, 13 plus what now? Plus minus 1 over 2 what? Over 2 squared. I added this to this side to complete the square, and I added the same value to the other side. I'll do it again so that you will get it. What did I just do now? I complete this square. Complete this square. Right? First, I take the constant value to the other side, right? Then I complete this square. So I have x squared minus what? X. How do I complete this? Is minus 1. So I'm adding what? Minus 1 over 2 squared to complete this square. And whatever you do to one side, you must do what now? To the other side. So I'm going to have 13 plus what now? Minus 1 over 2 what? Squared. Take it, it's like gradually, and definitely you will get it. Just by practice, you will get it. At first, it may be confusing, but as you do it again and again, it becomes easier. So here, this will translate. You know it translates already. Translate to x minus what now? 1 over 2 squared. This translates to this. Then I can simplify this on the other side. I have 13, and minus 1 is what now? It's still minus 1 squared. Is minus 1 times minus 1 is equal to what? Plus 1. And then 2 times 2 is equal to what now? It's equal to 4. So I'll have 1 over what? 1 over 4. Is that okay? So on this side, I'll have plus what now? Plus 1 over 4. Are you with me? Okay. Then on this side, I'm going to now try to make this a single value. So I'll have this to become what now? 13 plus, this is 52. 52 plus 1, 53 over 4. That's what I'll get on this side. And here I'll get what now? X minus 1 over 2 all squared. So now I can simplify because I have a single value here, single value here. So what do? I square root both sides. And the next one, I'm not going to write it like this. I just want you to get it. That's how I'm going to draw this first. So I'll square root both sides. I square root both sides. Here, x minus 1 over 2 squared. Then I'll have to do plus or minus what now? The square root of what? 53 over what? Over 4. Alright? The square root cancel what? Square root. Right? Then I'll have what? X minus 1 over 2 on this side. So the square root of 53 is not a perfect square. So I'll still have it as root what now? 53. But the square root of 4 is what? Is 2. Is that right? So I end up getting what now? X. I take this to the other side to give me what? 1 over 2. It's negative here, it goes to the side, becomes what? A positive. Plus, minus, the square root of what? 53 over what now? Over 2. Is that okay? I can simplify further to give me what now? X. The denominator is the same, so I can have what now? 1 over 2 plus what? The square root of 53 over 2. Or, I'll have that X is equal to what? 1 over 2 minus what? The square root of what? 53 over what? Over 2. So the first for the positive and the other one for the what now? For the negative. Is that okay? I want to make an assumption that the first solution I gave was confusing. So let me sort it out again. We go now. We take this to the side, right? The constant term to the side. I get x squared minus 1x is equal to what? 13, right? Then we do what? We complete the square. I'm sure you will get it perfectly this time. Complete what now? The square, right? So I have what? X squared minus what? X. What am I adding to make it perfect? Minus 1. I'm adding minus 1 over 2 now squared. Of what is here? Is that right? Is that okay? Okay, sorry about the interruption. Then I'm going to have equal to what now? This is not the right marker. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. I added what now? This to this side, so I have to add the same thing to the other side. And that's it, right? So I know that this will translate. If I square it out, it will. Terrible obstructions. Okay, let's see what happens. So this will combine to give me what now? I'll have what? X minus 1 over 2 squared. On this side, I'll have what now? And in fact, you can use your calculator to do this. so that you don't have to write back and forth. If you use your calculator to resolve this and you add that, you end up getting what now? You end up getting 53 over 2, right? Sorry, over 4. Sorry about that. Over 4 if you put them together. So now I can what now? Square root both sides. I'll find the square root of what now? Of both sides. Is that right? So if I square on the side, x minus 1 over 2 squared, then this I'll have what now? 53 plus or minus, please. Plus or minus, always on the right hand side. Over what now? Over 4. So this will cancel this out. I get x minus 1 over 2. You cannot do this until you have a single value on both sides. Remember that. Is that okay? So I have what now? Plus or minus the square root of what? 53, because 53 is not perfect square, but 4 is going to result in what now? 2. So I can take this to the other side. I have x equal to what? 1 over 2 plus or minus the square root of what? 53 over 2, and I have what? X equal to 1 over 2 plus what? The square root of 53 over 2 on one side, or I can have a what now? X is equal to what? 1 over 2 minus what? The square root of 53 over what now? Over 2 on the other side. So we can resolve this to get what now? 1 plus what? The square root of 53. You can complete this with your calculators, and then on this other side, I'll get what now? 1 minus what? The square root of 53 over 2. Is that okay? Alright? Like I said, use your calculator to what now? To finish that up. I'll do the rest. And the next one I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through all this long process. I'm going to make it what now? Fast and short, alright? Please go through this one again and again and again. Is that alright? Go through it. Thank you. You see this question on the board, I'm going to solve it by all three methods. First, I'll solve by factorization. And note very well that it's not all questions you can solve by factorization, but you can solve every quadratic equation by completing the square. So I'll first do factorization. The two different methods I gave for factorization, I'll do them quickly, and then I'll go to completing the square. So I have what now? 1 times 12, this question is 1. 1 times 12 is what? Is 12. So I'm going to have 1 and what now? 12. 2 and what? 6. And then what now? 3 and what? And 4. I change the signs, give me minus 1, minus 12. Minus 2, minus 6, minus 3, minus 4. If I sum them up, it's minus 7 that will give me what now? Minus 4. So I take it from here, and then I have this. So I can use what now? Minus 3, minus 4 to replace what now? Minus 7. So I have x squared minus 3x minus 4x plus 12 equal to 0. So I have x is common, x minus 3. What is the negative? Bring it down, negative sign. Then what's common? 4 and 12 is what now? 4. So this will give me what now? This will give me 4 and what now? Minus 3. Remember what now? The sign. 4 into 4 is 1. 4 into 12 is 3. Minus give me plus. Minus plus give me what now? Minus. Is that right? So this becomes what? X minus 3. And then I have x minus 4 equal to 0. So I go to next phase. X minus 3 is equal to 0. Or x minus 4 is equal to 0. So I'm going to have what now? X is equal to 3. Or x is equal to 4. This is by the first method. By the second method, I say you don't have to stress this out. As soon as you just get it, as long as the coefficient of x squared is what now? Is 1. You don't have to go through all this long process. You can just draw what now? That box I told you about. And then that square box. In this first place, I'll put what? X squared. In the next place, I'll put what now? Plus 12. Plus 12. Alright? Plus 12. So I remember that what at this first, I'm going to have x times x. And then I'll be using what now? Minus 3 and what? Minus 4 for this side and what now? This side. Minus 3 and what? Minus 4. So I end up getting x minus 3 and x minus 4. So if I'm solving by that method, x squared minus 7x plus what? 12x equal to 0. We just translate directly to what? X minus 3 and then I'm what now? X minus 4. Is equal to 0. We're already here. So solve what now? All the way downwards. Now I'm going to solve it by what now? Completing square. So that we'll see what I will get what? When we get 3 and what now? And 4 eventually. Let's try that. So let's solve this by completing the square method. This guy goes here first. Remember that, right? So I'm going to have what now? X squared minus 7x is equal to minus what? 12. It goes down and changes the sign. So here I'll have what now? X squared minus what? 7x. I want to complete this square now. So what am I adding? I'm adding what now? Minus 7 over 2 squared to give me what? Minus 12 plus minus 7 over 2. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. Okay, sorry about that intrusion, right? So we're adding this to complete the square, and whatever we do to one side, we'll do what now? The other side. So I end up getting what now? X minus what? 7 over 2 all squared. Then on this side, I'll get what? Minus 12 plus 7 times 7 is 49, minus giving what now? Plus. So I have 49 over 4 on the other side. So here I'm going to have what now? X minus 7 over 2. Can you help me please? Use the calculator and put that together. I don't want to solve them quickly. If we add that, we get what now? 1 over 4 on this side. So what do? We square root both sides. I take the square root, I take plus and minus the square root on this side, right? So I can have this, we'll cancel this, and then I'll end up getting what? X minus what? 7 over 2. Then the square root of 1 is 1? Is 1. Sorry. The square root of 1 is 1. The square root of 4 is what? Is 2. Perfect square. Right? So I end up getting what? X. Take this to the other side. I'll have what? 7 over 2 plus or minus what? 1 over 2. So I'll have X to be equal to what? 7 over 2 plus 1 over 2, or X is equal to 7 over 2 minus 1 over 2. If I resolve this, I'll get what now? I'll get 4. If I resolve this, I'll get what? I'll get 3, which is similar to what we had in the first place. Is that okay? Practice again and again. Remember that, right? Please. Thank you.